Well, it's time to go inside innovation now. Did you know there are some 480 million products from 2 million sellers on Amazon? Yet about 75% of those shoppers don't click past the first page of search results. Well, indie startup Viral Launch is out to change that with their end-to-end product launch platform. The tech company touting some big numbers, and Viral Launch co-founder and CEO Casey Gauss is here with details. And Casey, welcome to the program.
Thanks so much for having me.
Your company and your story are interesting. We'll start with your entrepreneurial story. Indiana Wesleyan University student. You were a student athlete. You actually dropped out, but I wouldn't consider you a typical dropout. You were a 3.7 student, you were an All-American athlete, and then you were a track guy.
Yeah.
How did that end up going from dropping out of school to creating this company?
Yeah, so I love to learn, and I just don't think that was the right context for me to be learning. So I taught myself, I was studying business, taught myself programming, at night, and then just really had a desire to push technology, push myself. So was working on some apps, and from there I kind of decided that I was wasting my time, or I wasn't learning what I felt was most relevant for myself, and what I wanted to do. And so I left, and about 6 months after dropping out, went through some hard times. My mom had her car repoed. We were evicted from a house with my mom. But through that, just pushed, and Viral Launch came to be, and it was profitable from the start, and was able to pay myself. Okay, you launched in the fall of 2014. Talk about Viral Launch. Talk about the business model. It's all around Amazon and the search results and all the folks out there selling things, right? Yeah. So basically at Viral Launch, we've taken the initially we got started helping people achieve rank on page one, and so, or that's the hope at least, right? And so we've done 15,000 product launches to date, working with 3,500 brands, a mix of sellers from guys just trying to do a couple $100s per month to guys, last year our largest client did almost 100 million across their account. So we have a large perspective of this space. And yeah, primarily we got started with these product launches, driving sales to help drive keyword ranking, and then from there it's really kind of transformed into this entire suite of software and services to allow sellers to just completely source, launch, and dominate in the space.
What's the secret sauce that you offer, if you will, because you've seen growth? We've got 2,500 customers. You've grown from about 5 employees to 20 in just the last year. Yeah, so the secret sauce is to have a comprehensive approach. If you just focus on product photography, you have such a small perspective of what's going on, and everything kind of plays off one another. And so, as well as aggregating data, making sure to be vigilant about pushing and growing. As soon as you're stagnant, you're dying, and you're not paying attention to what's really working. Yeah. To date, you've been bootstrapped, self-funded, but you're looking at potentially going out and raising some money. Where do you see growth opportunities, and how does that money come into play? So there's an insane amount of growth. Our software and services have largely pertained to about 10% of the Amazon seller market right now. We're now building and about to launch a software tool helping people validate their product ideas and doing sourcing that applies to 90 to 100%, as well as focusing on large retailer brands as they start to realize the power of Amazon and try to figure out those nuances. We're helping those guys really, again, source, launch, and dominate within that context. Only have about 15 seconds. Are you getting the people you need, the talent you need? Yeah, we are passionate about helping people, and we really need help doing just that. Okay, very good. Casey Gauss, the founder, CEO at Viral Launch. Interesting concept and story, and we'll be following your story. Thanks for coming on. Thanks so much. All right. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.